Hello everybody, welcome back to No Man's Sky. This is Techno Paladin, and into this episode we're going to be continuing some of our exploration. But the first thing we're going to do is come and check on our fleet missions here. We had a couple guys out and about, so we can see what they get. So fleet command online. Calibrating to the Leviathan, okay, request mine dump. So this is a balanced mission that we did, that we kicked off. So we'll see kind of what we got. So we get some cash, nothing there. Got some cash, some more cash, some grantine, some cash, some more cash, more cash. Lots of cash on this one. Some gravitino balls, some cryo pumps. Well, let's see. Interesting. And let's hit the expedition. I guess there's a bunch of stuff here. See, I don't remember if we kicked off a second one or not, but nope. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come see what missions we have available. And we'll see if we can craft some fuel after we see what we can send here. So there's some new expedition routes available. So let's see, we have a trade expedition. It'll take 22 hours. A basic trade expedition. 6, 12. Combat patrol. So let's see, this combat patrol we can send just our 2 combat vessels, I think. If we send that one and this one, that should get us to see difficulty 2, fleet rating 2. So we'll need 100 tons for that. And then let's see if we do, let's try this trade. And then we'll send the Leviathan. So this roll is organic, so it's kind of got a little bit of everything. So let's see, so that gives us a 2, difficulty of 2, fleet rating 2. Now we can go ahead and assign this exploration vessel. It won't do much, but it has a level 1 for trade. So that requires 150. Alright, so we need 250 tons of fuel. Let's see. This one's 50. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that one's just a straight. So there's 200, so I guess we'll have to see if we can't just send off what we can here. So let's see, send off the combat one. Okay, launch. And then, let's see, we're going to try to do this trade one. Let's see if we can just do it with the S-class only. That's 100 tons. Okay, that gives us just enough fuel. Alright, so now we got 2 out and about. Alright, so now we're going to come over here. Now, since we had died in the Quicksilver Weekend event, and now I spent some time going through after our harvest of nanites, where we went to the system anomaly, or space anomaly, and got a bunch of different upgrades. So we got our ship almost all fixed up. Got one left here that we need to repair, and but otherwise it's all just about wrapped up. So all our suits in good order. We did install the survey device that we had gotten in the last episode. And we have everything kind of situated here. Working on getting the optical drill installed. But for today, we are going to be looking at setting up a resource base. So I'm getting kind of tired of being in the situation where we have nothing because we keep dying, or we don't have the goods on us, so we have to go do some mining and hunting for things. So what we're gonna do, since we got the Emril drive in one of the episodes here just last, we did get that installed. So we went to a red system, got the cadmium that we needed. So now we have the Emril drive installed. So now what we're going to do is go through and set up a resource base. We're going to fly to a green system and set up a mineral extractor, you know, potentially some gas extractors, just depending on what we need. We may have to do some resource harvesting while we're there to get everything that we need to build what we need, but that's what we're going to do. So now that we got a little bit of tritium, so what we're going to do is look for a green system, and well, we actually have one right here next to us. It's got 3 planets in it. Let's see, do we have any others that are nearby? So we got some blues. So I want one that looks like it's got some better planets on it. That's because it looks like they're all pretty much, you know, for lack of a better term, kind of like a dead system. Since we don't, although that one, if okay, so this one should have a space station. It's only got 3 planets, but at least it should have a space station, so it's not uninhabited, which means we can hunt for spaceships and other things. So we're gonna fly here, see what we can get. Alright, I think I need to come up with a good naming convention for some of these systems so we can start exploring them and then fill them out. Maybe something like Stargate where it's PX blah blah blah. Let's see, so that's got activated, so that's going to be a extreme weather planet, but it's got water, so we might want to check that out. You know, we still want to build an underwater base at some point. Ooh, well, another activated Emril planet, which the activated stuff's going to be better for us to harvest with these mineral extractors because they're worth more money, and if we turn it into I think we can turn that into chromatic metal as well. So this redacted planet has straight up regular Emril. So let's come down and check out this planet first. Let's see, we can always set up multiple bases, one for activated, one for regular. Like, I want to say we can take activated Emril into chromatic metal, but I don't remember off the top of my head. So this looks like it's a green bubble planet. Interesting. That looks kind of neat. Ooh, and it's got the nighttime chromatic stuff here. So let's just take a landing and step outside and take a look. So we got this nice yellow grass. Some nice purpley trees. Can always use condensed carbon. I tend to go through it like crazy. Alright, let's see. So we have a couple creatures here. He just disappeared on us. Alright, let's see. I know we had some activated Emril here. Or looked like we had some Emril nearby before I landed. See some paraffinium. Activated emerald. Let's go grab some of that really quick. I want to just make sure that we can use that. If anything, we can always turn it into a... It's for sale. Makes activated products always make good money. It's Sharkzilla. Like I always try to scan all these creatures. Ooh, there's 13 creatures on this planet. And it looks like 2 big patches of emeralds, so I'm gonna grab some, and then we'll see if we can't turn this into chromatic metal. Let's head on over to our ship. It's like, I know I thought I heard it say there was a storm coming in, but it doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Oops. Alright, so let's just take a look at this, what we have here. So we grabbed some activated emerald, and I forgot that I hadn't installed that yet. So what we're going to do is just, I want to drop some this in here, make sure we can get chromatic metal we can. So if you see here, we can get, for 1 unit, we get 3 units of chromatic metal. So this could allow us to get a nice little chromatic metal farm. You know, we can use our freighter, but if we come out here and we can set up, if we set up a little... Is that storm here, or is it just windy? Alright, let's see if we can't find a... Ooh, there's an A-class hotspot. Let's see if it's our activated emerald here. And if this is the bad storms for this planet, that's actually going to be not too bad for a grain system that's got activated minerals on it. So what we're doing right now is we're using our survey scanner. So we're actually looking at the mineral section, and then you have one for hotspots, which sounds like there might be one kind nearby. And then there's also some gas clouds, so we might actually find a nice little trifecta spot here. So we're just trying to follow the beeps here. So I went just a touch too far. And it's paraffinium. That's not what we want. And the storms on this planet are very mild. It didn't even trigger any of our hazard protections, so that's pretty nice. Now the downside is that now that we found this one mineral deposit, we're gonna have to go a little further away afield to find another one. They're usually not multiple really close by, so I'm just gonna hop in my ship and travel a little further down the way. Let's see if we can't find us a good spot to park a little resource base. Always worth grabbing some knowledge. Let's grab a few of these other little resources on our way back here. Because this looks like it's going to be a nice little planet for us, so... Alright, do some sodium restock. We used a lot on our last planet, our home planet. Alright, well, let's see, let's head north. Just scan and see if we can find any other things here. See some star ball. So looks like this planet does have some water too. Nice blue water. Although this doesn't look very deep. Let's see, there's a unknown building over here. Looks like maybe some sort of outpost, observatory maybe. I don't know, we'll find out here. So, well, as always, let's grab our nanites. Clear that out. And then there's also a buried tech right here, so let's just grab that while we can. Well, I might have to come around the corner here. So we still have a lot of stuff to unlock for our base, so every little bit helps. Grab some more nanites. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Anything worthwhile in here? Side sitting in the chair? No. Alright. Well, let's go see what's in this building here. So yep, looks like an observatory. Let's see what this observatory has. Let's see, judging by the opposing sides and weapons shown on the ID, this boot of the station overseer must have originated from a warrior race. Life form probably left long before the arrival of the beacon that now winks tantalizing next to it. If I can enter the correct code, yeah, okay. Again, another shifting number code, so this should be 0592. Location of a new world, huh? So what did you find for me? So that would be a monolith. Okay. Now let's head on back to our ship. Well, actually before we go any further, just to see, yeah, no hotspots right here, so let's go a little further afield and see what we can find. And actually, now that I think about it, let's see, is there actually any large water? It looks like there should be some large bodies of water too, so maybe let's hop out here. Take a peek, maybe we can get something near beachfront. I mean, I see a lot of lakes. There we go, there's some large beachfront looking property maybe. And you can find these resource deposits that we're looking for underwater too. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's not restricted just to land. should say above water land. So, well, let's just land here and see what we can find. Looks like we got a nice little view with some of the rings around the planet. Let's just grab this stuff here. This is just sitting here, it's nice and neat for us. Alright, so first off, okay, well there's a power hotspot. That way, let's see. And an S-class gas cloud. Let's go check out this gas cloud really quick. It's not quite what we were coming for, but yeah, we can find. This is what probably gonna be nitrogen, probably. But sometimes once we get a little closer here, we might even pop up a mineral deposit. Oop, did I go too far? Yep, went a little too far, I guess. Okay, maybe by this tree right here. Alright, so let's see what kind of gas deposit is this. So this is an oxygen deposit. Ooh, so it looks like there might be a... So sometimes what you can do is if you don't have it pinging for you, if you go slowly, try to listen for when it gets a little louder. So here, like if I was here, so you get a little louder than... Well, that one got a little louder. Well, let's head this way and see what we can find. Take anything? Nothing yet. And that little pickaxe is from our paraffinium one that we had found before we started flying this way. Well, I was hoping to get maybe one close by here. It'd be nice to find a nice little S-class, but it still kind of sounds like not quite good, but ooh, a cliff. Head down to some water. Okay, well, we got a B grade deposit. Not great. Let's see what it is. Yep, for a system that has high storms, this is a pretty quiet one. Now, if it just had no sentinels, we'd be in business. It looks like the water will have some decent depth here too. Nice and clear even with the storm. That's always good. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be red on the bank of this water, whatever it is. Pretty close too. So have we scanned you? Yep, looks like we have, okay. So we're just about there. Oops, I went too far, I guess. So it's gonna be just right here in the water, it looks like. So what is it? Okay, so well, this is what we're looking for, this activated Emril. So that could be, I mean, it's not an S-class, which is what we would prefer, because it would go faster. But, you know, B-class isn't too bad. Just means we have to throw down a few more extractors than what we would normally want to. Oh boy, there's a bunch of knowledge stones right here. I'm just going to grab these really quick. And then we'll see if maybe we get lucky and there's a power right here nearby too. Because if there's power nearby, then it won't matter if it's an A, B, you know, S. Nope. Dang. Okay, well. If we have to use the power that we can generate, so some solar power, most likely. Because we want it to be as hands-off as possible. Let's let me just mark this. I'm going to come back down here. We're going to throw a save beacon on it. And then we're going to look around just in case we can find one a little better. Because if we can get an A, that would be even better. So I'm just going to put a save beacon right here on the beach. Okay, I thought I had one in my inventory, but I guess not. And okay, well, I'm out of ferrite dust. Of course I am. Rocks. Okay, I don't need pure ferrite, I need ferrite dust. Unfortunately, I need 100 units. Is this a rock that we can... Nope, just part of the view. Let's see if maybe some of these down here in the water will give us some ferrite dust. Salt and oxygen. So far, those are all plants. I want rocks. rocks. All I see is salt. Salt and more salt. I might need to get the water boots. Let's get rid of you, little Mr. Man Grabber. Alright, how much did we get from that? We are at, we're almost there. Okay, those are animals. Don't want them. Let's come up the hill. Any rocks? There's some rocks. It's 10. Okay, one more rock like that, and that should do it. Alright, that should get us 2. Alright, so where's that, Alright, so like I said, I'm just gonna drop this save beacon here. Just set its color to this, purple. So that way it will be a little easier to see. And there's our ships. We're gonna go, let's go this way. We'll follow the beach a bit. And then we'll see if we can't pick up another resource. We have to go a little bit of a distance. Like I said, they don't put them close together. It's like that resource deposit we were at will work if we need it to. Okay, let's see. Yeah, nothing yet. So, oops. Just kind of punched that creature as we were jumping off the way here. Yeah, lots of knowledge stones. It's like, I know if we're gonna need a lot of ferrite dust, so we don't have these lovely guys. Oh, that's a C class, that's even worse. So I'm just gonna pick some stuff up here. Alright, well, I am going to keep looking until I can find an A or S class, hopefully. And if I can't, then we might just go with that B class. Alright, ferrite dust. We're going to need a lot of it. And of course, see, it's still picking up that C, so we gotta go a little further away. Lots of knowledge stones on this planet. Okay, well, here's another B class. need an A or an S. That's what we want. Nice view, though. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking A class. Let's see what this is. Please be Emril. So it looks like it's going to be down there a bit. Cool, we're going to be almost at beach class. Beachfront. Beachfront. Alright, we're almost there. Come on, Emril.
Life support power low.
Alright, let's home in on this. Please be Emril. Emril, please. Gosh dang it. Paraffinium. It's not what we want. So generally we're going to have to go at least, I think, 500 U, 600 U away before it gives us the next one. Otherwise it just says it's the same one. Another B class, dang it. But I mean, the good thing is you can see that we're finding a bunch. The downside is we're not finding quite what we're wanting. To make use of these blue plants as much as I can when I'm wanting to cover some distance. See if there's anything new. Ooh, okay, now we're talking. Look at this, S class. Let's hope it's an Emril deposit. Let's home on in. See, it's probably gonna be like right here at the edge of this water, probably. Activated Emril, please. Come on. You can do it. Good grief. Paraffinium. Man. Why can't you just give me an S-Class activated Emril? That would be nice. Is that too much to ask? And don't know what this was, but so now we gotta go a little ways away again. Let's recharge our life support before we get into problems. And now we're getting close to the water here. Let's see. Yeah, C-class, I'm not even going to bother with you. I do like the water, it's very pretty. It's this nice pristine blue. Let's get up. Don't want to run out of oxygen. Man, it looks like a nice little lake here, though. Gosh dang, it's still a C class there. Alright. Let's get across this water. What's this? Oh, some nice big underwater caves, too. That's nice. That's real nice. Alright, let's get up top here. Come on. Let's get back to land. Okay, we got another S-class coming up. Let's see. Let's fingers crossed we get an Emril, not another Paraffinium. Oh, that looks like there's a ruin right there too. Between these three rocks. Emerald, please. Emerald, please. Good gosh. For real. How many paraffinium deposits do we need on this planet? I just want some activated emerald. Interesting cave system down there. Continuing the hunt for the S-class activated emerald. still not far enough away. Not that paraffinium is a bad resource, we can still use it. I mean, if anything, you can use it to turn it into ferrite dust, but... Okay, an A-class. I might settle for an A-class if we can get Emril. Especially if it looks like it's here on the beach. At least that looks like it could be a beach. Let's see, Emril, please. Emril, please. Can I get some Emril, please? Good gosh, great googly moogly. For real. 1 Emril deposit to like 5 or 6 paraffinium. That just sucks. I mean, you would think that the odds would be better, that it would be more distributed, but damn. Okay, now we got an S1 showing up on our scan here. Let's see. I'm gonna guess paraffinium, because, you know, that's just par for the course here. Maybe if I guess paraffinium, we'll get what we want. So. Oh, there was a storm. Alright, paraffinium. I'm gonna guess paraffinium. Yes? Hey, we finally got our activated Emril. Alright, so what we want to do, now that we've got this activated Emril, what we want to do is see if there's a power hotspot would be ideal. Because if it's within close to like 300 U, we can do that, but well, we can potentially get some gas, I guess, instead. Let's see, it's a C-class gas. Which means we probably won't worry about it, but, you know. Well, there's a thing in the water. Let's just get this gas cloud out of the way real quick. Because it's probably just oxygen. Well, it's nitrogen. Alright, well, let's hit this little save beacon. So it looks like we have a little bit of water here. Anything? Anything? No? Alright, well. Let's just come back up here to this. To our emerald deposit. Back on top of it here. Let's see this. Our percentage is starting to tick up here. Let's see, where was our center point here? So I'm just waiting for this thing to get as close to 100% as we can get. Alright, so basically this little patch right here is where we're going to build our stuff. So let's just come over here. Let's build us a base computer. Okay, we're going to claim this base. Now I'm basically gonna come in here and change the name so we know what this is. So I'm gonna call it activated Emril. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I'm real imaginative on my base names here, so now that we got that set up, we can come back over here. The first thing we want to do is, well, we do want to build our mineral extractor, but I don't think I have all the stuff on me. But I do have the goods inside of my number 2 storage container has a bunch of stuff that we need. So I'm just going to come over here and just place it down real quick. I don't plan on keeping it here. I'm just going to place it down. And then we do need a solar, at least one solar panel. Oh, we need gold. Dang it. Okay, I thought I had gold on me. Well, we can use the biofuel reactor for right now. Just do that. We'll just use this to get us started. And I'll wire that from here to there. Let's power it up. And then I have a bunch of materials in here that we can pull out. So we have some stuff for making the various components that we're going to need. And let's start with that. So we'll come back over here. And let's see, so we need our metal plates. And are you kidding? I don't have enough ferrite dust? I thought I had my ferrite dust. Alright, well here, let's start with a couple things that we need to get out of the way anyway. So one of the things we'll do, since this is going to be kind of a remote base, is we need to set up our hab station. So I'm going to set up the cylindrical room. Let's see, where do I want to put it? So I've got a lot of space here, so let's just throw it right there. And then I'm going to throw a corridor on it. And let's do it out that direction. And drop this next one. And then we want a door. And then let's, we'll come over to that. So one of the things we can do here is build a little access ramp. Makes it nice and neat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. And I'm going to put our base teleport in here. So when we come here, we'll be able to come nice and neat. And then usually what I'll do, since we're going to be building Emril here, we're not going to use it directly. We're usually going to turn it into chromatic metal. We'll set up the large refiner in there as well. Alright, you. Now let's get some ferrite dust from these things here around that we can. I thought I had more ferrite dust in my storage. Leave me alone. Alright, let's recharge. So we're going to need a lot of ferrite dust, unfortunately. So we need about 15, 20 at least metal plates. So every little bit we can get, the better. Whenever I build a resource station, I always try to have a couple little things here on hand, so it's going to be... Let's see, is that something we can... Okay, that's something we can harvest. Alright. So I always like to have this little base here so we have someplace safe, even though this planet is pretty mellow. So let's see how many we can craft now. Let's clear out these geodes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So... Alright, well that will get us... At least I think this one extractor put up here. So again, I'm just going to make sure that this is as close to 100 as we can get. Let's see, 90. Alright, that looks good right there. So let's grab this guy here, and I'm gonna make it green for Emril. And we got enough to drop one down. Alright, now this won't do anything until we power it, but we need to have some more. We need a lot more ferrite dust, so let me go collect some ferrite dust, and then we'll continue. Because we need a whopping 10 for one storage. So we'll go through and make that one storage, we'll get our power going. Alright, we need some more ferrite dust. Well, luckily for us, there was a bunch right here by our base, so... once we're done with this, we'll actually go back and collect our save point, because we'll be able to call in our ship. Now, if you have a nice spot where you want to keep a base, like this one seems pretty decent, I might actually go through the process of setting up other things here, so like having a landing pad, maybe some other resources that we can use. Let's see, there should be there's a bunch of ferrite dust here, so you know what, what's this give us as an extra mineral? Sodium. Alright, that's always good. Okay, a bunch of these little creature dudes. Okay. It's like, I don't think I killed him. Okay, cool. That gives us enough for storage. Alright, so we need a couple more for power, because we're going to have to set up, instead of using the biofuel reactor, we're going to use solar panels, since there's no power source around here. Get some more. It's like once we get all this stuff set up, we'll be able to go see how much power we're going to need. I'd like to set up more than one extractor too, so. You gotta love a paradise planet when even the storms are nice. see how much we got now. Okay, we're gonna have to go build some things so we can make room. Oh, there's my base. Alright, now to help with resource collection, what I like to do is I'll set a pad right here. And come out here, we can just create this little pad. Right? And we only need one. The supply depot is right here. Let's make that green. Just set that there, so when we come out, we can just recollect it from there. But then we can stick some more down here, so we don't have to have them all right by the place of our business, basically. Let's stick that one there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and let's connect the supply line. And we're going to come over here and connect that supply line. And then we're going to come back over here and we're going to connect the supply line now from here. Oops. From there down to here. And then what we also want to do is come in here, we're going to build, we need 5 more. And then we're going to take and see if we can't build another extractor. So each one of these takes 50 power, which is a minimum of 2 solar panels. And that's when the sun's running. So we still need some gold and metal plating. So let's see, how much metal plating can we create? Because we know we need at least 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically 4 should get us even when the sun's down, because I think the output goes down to 25. But then we also have our building and the storage, so let's just say 6. Let's go with 6 and see where that gets us. And then let's come over here. And we need gold. So we're going to pull that out. And now we should be able to come over here and create our power system. So I'm just going to create it right over here in the corner. It's like I could create it. Let's see, how would it look on top? So let's just do this. Let's one. Oh, I'm out of chromatic metal. How lovely. Okay. Well. See, actually, by having that attached, it actually powered the building, so that works. Now, let's see. What do we need for... Go to my exosuit. Hey, there we go. I forgot I was already converting that. So now let's come back in here. Let's do the solar panel again. Let's come back up here top. Let's just grab 2. 3. 4. Let's do 6. Get this started. So then we want to come in here and do some power lines. So we're just going to grab a power line from here. And connect that. Then we're going to connect that one to that one. And let's come in here. I want to modify that. Edit colors. So I want to make that green. There we go. So there, now we have 2. This should tell us what we're going to get. So it extracts 1,000 an hour. So with those 2 extractors, we're going to get 1,000 an hour. We have overall storage of 2,500. So we need a lot more storage if we want to let this just run. And that should give us enough space to be able to convert some into chromatic metal, and then we can have enough room to create some of our other stuff that we can use as well. So we have some extra to sell. So this needs more chromatic metal. We need microprocessors. Let's see. What does that need? It needs chromatic metal as well. So let's just go ahead and convert, keep that going. While that's doing that, let's see, do we have enough for 10? We do. Let's come down here and create another supply. So now, you see we're up to 3,500. So that's 3 hours. So slowly but surely we're getting there. So let's see, so we got, oh, is that done already? Wow, that was fast. Okay, so we need 5 microprocessors, which needs 5 nanotubes, which we're just short, so let's come get some carbon. Oh, for crying out loud, let's let's just see, does this give us anything extra? Oxygen is always good. Of course it is. Alright, so we said we need 1 more of those. So now we should be able to get 5 of these. And then the large refiner. So we still need 150 chromatic metal. Where are we at? Just enough. Alright, so that should give us just enough to build this large refiner. And then we'll check how our power output's doing for this building, and then we'll see what we gotta do. See how many batteries we need to build. Okay. I guess I could have turned it around. Let's do that. Let's turn that around. delete, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna. It's like it's only letting it go a certain way. Okay, well, I guess that's just gonna be the way it's gonna be. Okay, but this will let us throw it in there, and we can do it that way. Alright, let's check out our power usage. So, okay, our power usage isn't too bad. It's only using half, so we can throw some batteries down. See now, I've never actually put a battery down on top here. I wonder if it will auto charge. It does. Alright, so I'm gonna throw down 2, we'll see how that does. So it's gonna take 9 minutes to charge everything, so that should give us enough storage space. So now let's see, what, just out of curiosity, the landing pad needs microprocessors and metal plating, so we would need to do some things to be able to get it over here. Do we have anything in here we can use? Yes, well, we do have some ferrite dust. Okay. I didn't realize we had some there, so. But I don't think I have enough for carbon nanotubes. Just short. Okay, so that should give us our next nanotube. And then we can go take and throw some of that copper in here. So we can get all of our chromatic metal we need for microprocessors. So we need 40, let's see. How many microprocessors do we need? 2. Alright, so we only need 80 units of chromatic metal. So that's not too bad. Oops. So we're at 33, 34. Alright, well there's enough for 1. So we should have just enough, it looks like. rotate that. Let's do this. Edit, delete, back, select. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll come back over here. Let's just add another door on this side. Alright, there we go. So now we can call our ship in. So we don't have to go all the way back to get it. Now we could do this a little prettier, but you know, that gets us the bare minimum, so we get this thing going so we can travel back and forth. So this thing's still empty, it's got a little bit to go, so anyway, so this is how we kind of find and set up a resource farm. So this is going to get us our activated emerald, which will get us a lot of chromatic metal, as well as, you know, getting us some stuff that we can sell for money. So I think we're going to continue to explore this planet, try to find the last of the creatures, take a look and see what else is here. So for now, I think this is going to be the end of this episode. So remember to please like and subscribe. Yeah, and we will continue in our exploration of this Euclid galaxy and continuing to set up more resource depots and getting us all kinds of stuff. So check back next time. Thanks for watching.